What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Row House right here on the... Of course, my name is Coach Josh. Today, it's going to be a 30-minute intervals workout. This one's going to be on the advanced side. So we're really going to push for those higher stroke rates, higher heart rates, and lower splits. Now, today, we're going to be on the rower for 4 portions, and we're going to be on the floor with dumbbells for 3 portions. Each of those 3 portions on the floor is about 3 minutes. So we're looking for that muscular burn, and you are going to need your dumbbells for that. So I've got some pair of 15s here. We are going overhead plus some lower body work oriented around endurance. So get something that's going to be challenging for you, but also something that won't kill you. All right? Now, I do want to make a note before we get into this. I'm going to push you hard on our transitions. When we're on the rower, I'm gonna try and get your heart rate really, really high. Breathing hard, sweating, burning. And then when we get off onto the floor, we're gonna look very quickly to switch it to that muscular burn and then right back to our high heart rate once we get back on the interval here on the rower. So that's gonna be very, very fast. If you need to take a pause, you take a pause, but I want you to find that athlete mentality and get into the work. Go ahead and strap in. Make sure those stretchers are right around the widest part of your foot and nice and snug. And then make sure that damper is between 3 and 5. I want to emphasize, you can still get some really great splits, even with the lower damper setting, when your form's really on point. So that's a wink wink for you. Nice and tall in the seat here. Beautiful tall posture. Find those legs core drawn on. We're active in the catch position right here. It's called a catch because it catches like you're trying to yank a lawnmower. So you can't yank it. Get engaged. Use your legs to accelerate through to the finish. In 3, 2, 1. Nice. Contact is right here below the rib cage. Nice and relaxed, but nice and tall. Upper back on arms only. Here we go. Full. Nice work. When we're ready, we're gonna get nice and tall. We're gonna go body over, hinging at those hips. 3, 2, 1. And 2, 3, pull through. 4, 2, 3, 3. Gonna go into half stroke. And 2. And 1. Half stroke, halfway down that slide. Legs push away. Nice. And into that full stroke in 4, 3, 2, 1, full stroke. Nice work. All right, we're right into our first drill. We're going to push strokes. We're gonna build by rate. So we're gonna go up to 28 strokes a minute, which is characteristic of our interval class. So if you're new, we're gonna start off tempo at 26 strokes a minute. So your handlebars match mine. We're not gonna match the beat until I say we're building up, and then we're gonna get on rhythm with the beat, all right? 26 strokes a minute, hands are matching mine. That was a tongue twister. Your handlebars are matching mine. Get ready for your first build. We're gonna build up to 28. Here's our first build. Push, 2, 3, push. Find your power. Here we go. Power. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. Legs. Stay in that power at 28 strokes a minute as we hit the course here. Give me 8 strokes right here. Now eyes on that split. As always in stroke, in Row House we have 3 levels, so it's power, push, and paddle. We are in power here, so eyes are on that split. As we come out into push pace, we want to see that split go up 10 to 15 seconds. And here we go. Backing down to 26 strokes a minute. Again, we're gonna be off beat. We're gonna see that stroke rate, so that split go up 10 to 15 seconds. So we're not chilling here. We're still working, just working a little less than that power pace. Get ready for your build. 4, build. 3, build. 2, 2, 3, push. Here we go, we're in power. Push, 2, 3, push. 2, 3, legs. Nice work. This is the first part of our intervals class. This is us getting our heart rate nice and high. So find your legs, trust your form, give me good work here at 28 strokes a minute. Stay in power. Looking good, nice good form. 4, 3, 2, backing off. 26 strokes a minute. Again, we're still in push pace here. We're not coming all the way down to that paddle. I don't want your heart rate to come too low. Just enough bandwidth to have a nice strong push to the end. We got 1 more set of power strokes. Build, 2, 3, build, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and power pace. Here we go. Nice work. Stay in that power all the way through to the finish. A few more strokes to go, and we're right to the floor. Get ready for a quick transition. We're gonna be doing upper body for our first floor piece. So get ready. 3, 2, and handlebars down. That's that transition music right there. That gives it about 15 to 20 seconds. So breathe, towel, water if you need it, and you're grabbing those dumbbells. Doing an A, B, C, C, B, A. So we're gonna be moving into a 30-second apiece for each exercise. We're gonna start with dumbbell shoulder press. So we're going standing, dumbbells are on your shoulders or in the shoulder area. We're going straight up overhead and then back for 30 seconds before we go into dumbbell flies. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, we're working. Nice work. Now, I love intervals because we get to work on some strength here. And we built today's workout to really be able to push the limits of our strength. There's a couple things we're looking for. We're looking for the pump. When you talk about the pump in strength training, that's blood flow moving to the tissue. It's just a sign of inflammation. And inflammation sometimes gets a bad rap. 3, 2, and 1, right into dumbbell flies. Bring those dumbbells in front of you, and we're coming wide. I don't want you to think about moving up. I want you to think about moving laterally with a nice proud collarbone. Now, inflammation gets a bad rap. When there's too much of it, yes, definitely not a great thing. Or in the wrong areas, not a great thing. When it comes to muscle tissue, inflammation is the green light that sets off a cascade of adaptation. So that pump can be a good sign for 3, for 2, and for 1. We're going into bend rows. We're gonna hinge at those hips, nice and strong in the legs. Shoulder blades are where the action's at, and the elbows are helping those shoulder blades. I want you to think about getting your shoulders behind your ears here, feeling that back squeeze. 30 seconds. I'll give you a 5-second break, and we're going back into these rows for another 30 seconds for a minute total before we go back into our shoulder work. So that was in. We're looking for the pump. Those shoulders will get it very quickly. They're a very delicate muscle. You'll find that no problem. The back, one of the reasons we go a minute, is it's a bigger, stronger, more resilient muscle. So we can beat it up a little bit more in order to get that stimulus. We're looking good. And time, stand tall. You got 5 seconds off. 4, 3, 2. That 5 seconds isn't necessarily to give you a break. It's more to let you get back into your legs and reset your form, because when we're hinged over like this, it's really easy to get into our back and let our legs turn off. So if that happens, get up tall, find your legs and your hips, hinge into those legs, and then let those legs keep you stable as you keep pumping it out. For 3, for 2, and for 1, we're right back into those dumbbell flies. Now those shoulders are worn out. You're gonna feel this one. Reaching wide. Now, always, when it comes to strength training, form over speed. I really don't care how many reps you're doing or how fast you can go or how much you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I want you to focus on feeling the target muscle, being in control. Not only is how we get the best stimulus, it's also how we prevent injury. 3, 2, 1, finishing out shoulder press overhead. Through to the finish of the song. Now, when this song ends, you're gonna hear that transition music. That's your cue. I'm not even gonna say anything. You're gonna hear that transition music, and you know that's your cue. Quick as you can, getting back to that rower. There it is, right there. Dumbbells are down. Quick towel, quick water if you need it. Right back to getting the heart rate up. I need that wheel moving as fast as possible. If you really need that rest, that's cool. Pause this video, breathe, and meet me when you're ready. Now we did a build by rate for our first portion. Whew, shoulders are talking. We're gonna build by intensity this time. So you're gonna meet me at 26 strokes a minute. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. We're gonna go immediately into a push pace. We only have 2 songs, so we're back to the floor. Back into power. 4, 3, 2, power. Push. 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 Oh, we missed a drop. Nothing wrong with a few extra power strokes, right? Legs. Push. 2, 3, legs. We are all the way in power here. Find those legs. Really good form. Again, I want that heart rate up quick. Yes, the shoulders still burn. Yes, the back might be talking. That's okay. Power through that. Let that heart rate get up. This is the work. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push pace, not paddle, but push. Eyes on that split. Nice work, find those legs. Boom. Off that first set, that heart rate should be up quite a bit already. We want it up as quickly as possible. We want to stay there as long as possible. Same thing for that burn, whether it's the legs on the drive or whether it's the shoulders on the floor. We want that pump, we want that burn, that lactic buildup. Training our body to tolerate more is how we make progress. You must push past that threshold. Here's your build, get ready to go back for power. Second set of 3. And 4. Oh, I got it this time. 3, you feel the build. When it drops, you're going. 2, 1, let's go, drop the hammer, let's kick it. Legs, 2, 3, legs. Now, in order to create more power without moving faster, we gotta get powerful on the way back, on the drive. Patience on the way in. Explode. Patience. Explode. Patience. Nice work. Eyes on that split. Where's that split going? Get it low and keep it there. Nice work. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, stay explosive. 1, push pace, not paddle. Work. 2, 3, work. 2, 3, work. Nice work. I see my attention's drawn between 2 things. 90% of it is right here on you. It's me and you right here. Other 10% on my numbers. It's just as important for me here coaching as it is for you at home. All right? Keep an eye on those numbers. You're telling us the truth. You might feel worn out. Sometimes one day feels tougher than the other. The numbers don't lie. Nice work. All right, we're doing another set of power strokes. Lots of power today because you're powerful. I know you can do this. This time we're building by rate. So meet me at 25 strokes a minute. That's right where we're at now. Your handlebars match mine. Don't worry about the beat for now. We're gonna build up to it in just a second. It's gonna be 28 strokes a minute. We're moving fast. So I want you to spend time in those zones. Really high heart rate, really low splits. How low can you get that split and hold it? Here we go. Push, 2, 3, push, 2, 3, push, 2, 3, push. Here's the power, let's go. Push. Now we're gonna spend 20 seconds here, 15 more to go, and then 20 seconds of rest. Our work's gonna go up, our rest is gonna stay the same, all right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back down, 25 strokes a minute. Breathe, only 20 seconds off. Our next set will be 30 seconds of work. Nice, in 10 seconds we go again. We're still at 25 strokes a minute. Breathe, walk that heart rate down. This is the work, recovery. Here we go, 3, build, 2, build, 1. 30 seconds here, let's go. Power. Nice work. Tempo's 29, 30 strokes a minute. Find your legs, gonna be really good form here. Ten seconds to go, stay with me. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. 20 seconds off. One final effort, 40 seconds to the finish. Going in 10. 5, 4, 3, build, 2, 3, drive. 2, 3, drive. 2, 3, drive. 40 seconds takes us to the end of this song here. So all the way through, good strong legs. Give me good form here. I know we're moving fast, but how well can you maintain good form at this high stroke rate? Come on. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, legs. 2, 3, 10 seconds to go. Looking good, stay with it. Push, push, and rest. Handlebars down, that's that transition music. Again, we're moving fast today. Quick towel, quick water. We're on to the floor work for our legs. Whew, they're not already talking. They will soon. Same structure. Squats, squats overhead press. RDLs, squats overhead press. Squats, starting with the squats in 3, 2, 1. Front rack position. If 2 dumbbells is too much, drop to 1 or none. But we're going 30 seconds total. 20 to go. Now, a good way to make sure our legs are on point here. Start by getting soft in your hips instead of being locked out. Soft, so you can feel your legs. I want you to squeeze your glutes and your quads. Squeeze your feet to the floor. You should feel tension. Let that tension take you into the squat. Where you can't keep that tension, that's where your squat stops, and then you're back up. Got it? Now we're gonna add the overhead press. 3, 2, 1. So you're squatting, you're going overhead. If you got 1 dumbbell, you're right here. You're squatting, strong legs, and we're going overhead. If you've got no dumbbells, you're right here. You're squatting, hoorah, hands to the sky, right? I know those shoulders might still be talking from our last set. It's this compounding stimulus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Romanian deadlifts, hinging. 30 seconds here. I'll give you a 5-second break. And we're going back into our RDLs, and we're going back down the hill. Now, same thing for these RDLs. Soften, find your legs first. Give that belly button a tiny push in, like 5% focus. You should feel your hips turn on, and you're gonna drive those hips back while keeping your feet strong. I don't want you to lean back, right? You don't want counterweight. I want your legs strong. Hinge in and glutes pull through. 3, 2, and 1. Just 5 seconds off. Shake out those legs. We're gonna go back down the hill. So RDLs, then squat press, and squats finish. In 3, and 2, and 1. 30 seconds more of RDLs. Now your goal, once you get into this position here, check. Belly button on just a little bit. Feel your glutes, feel your hamstrings, feel these muscles turn on to bring you upright. Instead of finishing through our back, finish through the glutes. Take your time, slow down, make sure you're nailing this one. 10 seconds to go here. Those glutes are already talking from really good form on the rower, right? You keep in mind when you're rowing, doing thousands of reps of hinging movements just like this. You wanna get it right. 3, 2, 1. Squat to overhead press, 30 seconds. 20 to go. Feel free to scale this whenever you need to. 1, you can increase your tempo if you need a little more gas. If you're wearing out, drop to 1 dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Squats to finish out the song. Not even 30 seconds. Same thing as last set. When you hear that transition music, dumbbells down, get that fan going, that wheelhouse spinning as quickly as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right back to that rower. We felt the burn. Glutes, quads. Last set, we felt shoulders and back. Back to getting that heart rate back up. Now we got a long set here. It's just one song here. We're gonna spend the first 2 minutes of this song. All power. 28 strokes a minute. Nothing but power. There we go. A few seconds to catch your rhythm. Drive. 2, 3, drive. Drive. 2, 3, drive. 2, 3, drive. 2, 3, and power. 2 minutes from here. Non-stop power, all right? That heart rate's gonna skyrocket. It's a high 28, more like 28.9. Drive. 2, 3, drive. 2, 3, drive. Nice work, 30 seconds down, 90 to go, and I'll give you a break. Drive. The goal is to feel this here. The legs are burning. That's gonna increase that cardiovascular load. Drive. Drive. In quick. Breathe. Drive. In quick. Breathe. Drive. In quick. Here's the work. Here's where we touch the wall here. When you reach that point, a few more strokes past it. We're coming up on 60 seconds in. 1 more minute to go and we get a break. Drive. 2, 3, drive. 2, 3, drive. 2, 3, drive. 2, 3, drive. Nice work, row house. Stay with me. 45 seconds to go. You're almost there. 2, 3, drive. Breathe. 2, 3, drive. Breathe in quick. Drive. Breathe in quick. You're gonna have to fight for this one. I'm with you. 30 seconds. Drive. 2, 3, drive. Final 20, and then we paddle for 30 seconds, all right? Breathe, fight through, all the way through. Earn this paddle, earn this break. Last 10, all the way through. Don't cut out early. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, paddle, breathe. Nice work, row house. Now from here, still in this song, got another 2.5 minutes to go here. We're gonna build by rate. So we're gonna work back to 25 strokes per minute at a push pace. That's gonna be over the beat. I'm gonna cue you, we're gonna build back to that beat. We're gonna push in power for a little while, and we'll come back down, all right? Sweat's dripping. That was a hard effort, but we're not done. 25 strokes a minute. Find me in push pace, here we go. Your handlebars match mine. 25, and we're jumping back to that 29 stroke rate. Drive. We're going in 10. Here we go, and build. 2, 3, build. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, power, here we go. 8 strokes. 7, 6, 5, looking good. 4, find those legs, good. 4, 3, 2, 1. 25 strokes a minute. Push pace, we're still working here. Don't come down too low. I know the body wants to slow down here. We're still working, we're creating space to recover, not stopping to recover. Get ready for your next build. One more effort to go here before we wrap up this song, and we're back to the floor. Build, build, 2, 3, build, 2, 3, legs, 2, 3, 4, 3. Get ready for power, 2, 1, big power, here we go, finish out strong. 20 seconds. We're looking good, row house. You got 6 minutes left in your workout. You're almost done. Don't save yourself here. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and back to that push pace. Breathe. 25 strokes a minute. Breathe. Walk the heart rate down. Song's almost through. When you hear that transition, we're quick to the floor for our last set. It's all body weight. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and handlebars down. Quick transition, towel and water if you need it. We're right to the floor. Standing up tall, we're gonna start with walkouts. We're gonna walk out, we're gonna form a shoulder tap on each shoulder, and then 1 push-up. Then we're going back up tall. Next time around, we do the same thing, but 2 push-ups, and then 3 push-ups and 4, and so on and so forth. We're going 2 minutes non-stop. You take a break when you need to take a break. Your goal is to find that burn, find that threshold, get there, attack the threshold. Don't wait for it, don't avoid it. Get to the threshold, give me 1 or 2 reps past that, take your break, reset and restart. Are you ready? We're going. 3, 2, 1. Nice and wide if you need to, hinging at the hips, walking it out. Shoulder tap, 1 push-up, and we're walking it back out. Now, of course, those push-ups can go knees, they can go toes. You can roll to the floor and roll back up. It's your goal. Strong in the upper body, find the burn, find the threshold, and push through. We're still going. Hinging, walking out. Tap, tap. This time 2 push-ups. Walking it back up. Don't cheat here. Get right back into it. Hinge. Walk it out. Shoulder taps. 3 push-ups this time. 1, 2, 3. Walking back up and up tall. You're coming up on your first minute already. You're almost halfway through this part of the drill. Almost forgot my shoulder taps. And back up tall. Nice work. Halfway through, 60 seconds to go here. Nice work, row house. Strong. Hinge. Walk it out. Feel free to scale if you need to. Drop to those knees. If you do, no Beyonce. Tuck that hip. Drop to the floor. Through and through. Find your level. Less than 30 seconds to go. Woo! After that first set, those shoulders are still talking. That's our goal. Keep working here. You're almost through. 20 seconds left on the clock. Nice work for 3, for 2, for 1, and time. Last round here, just about 30 seconds. We're gonna hold that plank. So we're gonna walk out, find your position, palms or elbows, and we're on. Knees are okay, as long as that butt's not up in the air. Drop those hips, curl that tailbone under just slightly, wipe that sweat out of your eyes. We're holding. About 15 seconds to go. Again, when you hear that transition song, we are on to the rower for our final portion of today's workout. Work for it, breathe. Good hard work for this third floor set. You're wrapping up your floor work. You're almost done. Hang in there on that scroll, on that. So much into the plank. You can barely think of the word for plank. Give me a brief child's pose. Reach those hips back, breathe. That wraps it for our floor portion. One more on the rower, just one song. You've got 2 minutes left in your workout today, and it's all sprints. Find me in that paddle pace as soon as you are able. Let's put a bow on this thing. We're going 20 on, 10 off for 2.5 minutes. Get ready for your first 20, 10 seconds down. Find those legs, work for it. Open range spreads. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds of work, here we go. Oh yeah, shoulders, triceps, chest, core, all that's talking right now. Doing that floor work helps us see how much that upper body really is helping us out a little bit. Trust those legs in 3, 2, 1. Just 10 seconds off, breathe. Nice work. I want you to dial it up just a little bit for this next sprint. You got 3 total. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. This is number 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just 10 seconds off, and we're hitting another one. I'm sorry, totally lied. You got way more than 3. You got, I think, 3 more from here. Doing good. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. Here we go. Work. Nice work. 10 seconds more. Stay with it. Nice work, row house. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and time. 10 seconds off. You have 2 more sprints to go. You're almost through. 40 seconds of hard work, and this workout's done. I want you to crush it. Make that choice now, average or athlete. 3, 2, 1, we're going. Second to last set. How low can you get that split? Four, 3, 2, 1. Final set coming up. Last effort. How low can you get that split? For 20 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Final sprint, final effort. And then we're into our cool down. Looking good all the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down, cut it. Woo! Breathe into that paddle pace. Nice work, row house. Breathe. Now, one of the things I love about rowing and training overall, big geek on this, is what we get out of it. What are we actually doing? We're stimulating our body to create change. We're making our body adapt by making it do tough stuff. You did a lot of tough stuff today. Showing up is tough. That's a psychological training to go confront the hard thing. Making it through class is a hard thing. That's stimulating adaptation physically, with our form, with our technique, with getting better at rowing, with burning more calories, training our body to utilize energy differently, to get our heart rate really high, to challenge our cardiovascular rate, to help keep our heart and lungs and blood happy and healthy. And then our strength. Muscles carry a lot of metabolic capacity. They help us burn more calories and keep our body moving, stimulate our metabolism. You did all that today. All of that today. If you did nothing else, you got to win for the day. Breathe. Bring it down to that half stroke, halfway down the slide. After you wrap that nice and pretty, nice bow on it, I want you to breathe. Congratulate your body by providing it with rest and recuperation. That's super important. We must have both sides of the equation. We get high, we get low. We sleep well, we're nice to our body, we're nice to our psychology and our hormones. Body over, hinging. That said, right here at Row House, on this app right here, just one thumbnail over, we've got our recovery class, Row House Restore. Even if you only got 20 minutes, give that workout a try. It's really good at unwinding and putting our body in a recuperative state. Nice work. And arms only. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Handlebars down. It truly is a pleasure and a privilege to be able to train with you right here on the X Plus app. I'm so grateful that you're here and that you put up with this work and that you are making yourself better just 1% at least every single day. Again, my name is Coach Josh. So glad you're here. Hopefully I'll see you really, really soon.